Let's see here.
So I think I may just like go down the list and try to get as many of these rewards as possible. So Trial of Salt, use daily precision in the might of the sea god Poseidon to cleanse the depths of Oceanus. This one is Erebus, city of Ephyra. We also get an evil eye with that one, which is kind of curious. What is the evil eye going to do? Maybe I should go do that one. Under the watch of the Queen of Olympus, Queen of Olympus. There we go. Turn your foe's fury against them, retaliating whenever they strike until the city of Ephyra is secure. Let's try that one. That sounds cool.
I accept.
I like these. These are cool little like side projects.
My loadout's changed.
Cool. Well, let's take a look. That's not what I'm looking for. This one? No, this one. There we go. Flood control. Any damage you take is reduced, but prime 30 magic. Okay. Whenever you exit a location, restore 100% life if you have not lost too much. Minimum life required 50%. Okay. It's kind of like a cool thorns build. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning, and again, 50% of the time. That's pretty good. And then after you take damage, your foe takes damage, and you inflict daze to all foes. And then finally, after you take damage, inflict your foe with hitch and deal damage in greater measure. Damage reflected 1250. 1,250%. That's insane.
Something about this night feels very odd, and in my experience, such premonitions are never to be ignored. Perhaps the strange forces at work are merely due to your invocations. Just do be careful, girl.
Oh, of course. Attacks deal more damage and inflict hitch. Specials deal more damage and inflict hitch. Or sprint inflicts hitch on contact with foes and deals damage when it does. Let's do attacks. I think it just makes a bit more sense. I can also Omega, right? Get the Omega attacks up and running. But I find this fascinating. Like, it just killed itself, right? So if I just stand here... Oh, he's dazed. Right. Fine. Taking my time. This is a very fascinating little build. I kind of want to try this, like, in a normal game. Like in a normal run, because I think, I mean, if you could get everything to align, that might be a really cool little build where you just let things hit you.
There he is.
I regret you've been swept up in some of our little disagreements here, young lady. We all wish to bestow our favor and should not be fighting over who gets to go first. Yet our pride is not so delicate as it may seem, and we always stand together in the end.
Your specials inflict blitz. Your cast causes lightning bolts to repeatedly strike, and your sprint causes surrounding foes to be struck by lightning bolts, which use 3 magic each. Maybe specials inflict blitz, because then I can go like this, right? So I can charge it up, I can dash in, hit the blitz, and then attack with it. Or they can hit themselves and do the blitz damage to themselves, because that's fun.
What else is here?
Selene, not bad. Hammers, not bad. Going to probably do those first. I think that's a better option. Yeah, this is fascinating, but I think it is very predicated on the fact that you have to have that heal or some kind of like big heal boon in order to even make it work to begin with. Because otherwise, you're just taking a bunch of damage, you're eventually going to die. But it's cool. I like it. Whenever your shell lands, they deal 50% of your attack damage around them. I mean, I can go ahead and get this because it is on the list.
Behold the argent skull.
I feel like that's sometimes in a run, that is your option. You're like, all of these are pretty okay. Like, our build is already set, so let's just get the thing that we have to get now because I can get it done.
The barrier's lost some of its strength.
Yeah, let's head over here. I'm kind of curious to see what else I can get from any of these kind of boons that we already have, because I've not really explored them too much, you know? Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Did he get a shield from that? I guess he did. That little, like, ball, like, explosion when my ammo hits the ground is really good. I kind of like it. It's like a really easy amount of damage to just, like, get. Because I'm already Like my skull is already landing on the ground, right? So I don't really have to worry too much about doing extra things. It's just extra damage is just naturally going out. Specials deal more damage and inflict hitch. Ooh. Or your hitch effects deal more damage and last for 5 extra seconds. That's pretty good too. You know what? Specials inflicting hitch. I'm gonna go with that one and hope that we get another Hera boon somehow.
Oh.
Because that may end up working in our favor. Where I can get the extra hitch damage on a different one, but maybe have it upgraded. Well, this is interesting. Do I upgrade Divine Vengeance or Light Smite? I feel like bolt damage up to 6 times is okay. And then Light Smite, an extra 25 damage. I'm going to go with the bolt, going a 6th time, potentially. I feel like that might be better. Oh, yeah, and I also have this thing. What is it? Where is it at? Oh, am I not able to even see it? I can't get down to the, there it is. Evil Eyes deal 25% damage to the last foe that vanquished you. Oh, right. Prometheus. Well, this isn't a full run, so it's like, it's making me run it, which is fascinating. I wonder if I could have used that on like the Cyclops and made it easier. Or maybe they intended you to do this one earlier, because it just gives you that as the boon thing, or not the boon, the keepsake. Maybe I should have added an enemy for it. Okay, Selene does sound pretty good, but at the same time, maybe not. I actually just may go do Zeus and see what we get from that. Or the health as well. Like, boosting our max health sounds pretty good.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
Let's bounce through. I'm gonna go ahead and break this. Get that extra damage in there.
Got you.
Just trying to, like, do the blast damage from the attack. I don't really care too much about him actually hitting me.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Whenever you use magic, a random surrounding foe is struck by lightning. Or your lightning bolt effects may strike one more time. Or my cast is lightning. I'm going to do the Spirit Surge, because I use quite a bit of the magic at the moment. So if I'm using my Omega special, then that's going to... Yeah, that's going to count for it. What was my other option? I'm going to go with the health. I feel like it's hyper good to have like max health with this build. I got hit by that. Give me my skulls, game. Maybe I should be a little bit more aggressive and let the game actually hit me. Like not be dodging out of the way. Because man, it does a lot of damage. That guy just like killed himself. It's very good. 20 armor, an extra 25 max life in 2 encounters. Yeah, I feel like that's worth it. Not gonna take the magic though. I could go get max magic right now, but I don't know if it's actually that necessary. Hermes may not be bad. We only have 2 rooms, right? Yeah, two remaining. Maybe I go Apollo and Hermes. I think either way I go Hermes, so let's do that one first, and then we'll determine whether we go Apollo or the max magic. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. Let's blow it up. Kill them. I like the Omega special on this weapon. It's very fun. It's very interesting too. Though I wonder if any of these weapon upgrades have like a thorns build type thing where they buff you or deal, you know, you do extra damage if something hits you. I haven't really been paying too much attention to that. So, oh man, we do need max magic, don't we? Or some kind of magic regeneration. We ain't got none. What could potentially give me magic regeneration? I guess Apollo could. I think he has one. Poseidon, I know, does. But whether or not his is good or not, who knows?
I'm gonna catch you right on your way out. Travel can be a very rewarding experience, but sometimes you just want to get to where you need to be.
Your Omega Cast uses less magic. Well, we're not using Omega Cast. Each time you slay a foe, deal more damage for the next 30 seconds. Yeah, let's do that one. Those were not good boons. That did not work in my favor there. Feeling like max magic might work. But Apollo as well, he could give me a magic regeneration. I think I'd go Apollo. Even though I think technically speaking, the max magic is the better option here. Just so I can actually use my Omega special. It's very good. I'd need to not use my Omega attack. That is definitely a thing. Man, that damage returning back to them so good.
What a stench.
Ah, you've met my stepmother, have you? I'm fortunate to feel loved, but Hera, well, I'm not her favorite. As long as no one leads her to believe you're Zeus's child, you'll be just fine.
I see. If you stand and cast when they expire, immediately restore magic. Yep, that's what I needed. Is there any extra rooms? Doesn't look like it. I got just enough gold for another boon, potentially. Or like a palm. Let's go ahead and use the heal. Not that I need it, but, you know. It's free health. Yeah, a random boon. Do I go with the random boon or do I go with the palm? I'm kind of curious about the random one.
Oh, there you are. Surprise! You are the fortunate recipient of my almighty boon, which means the legions of Kronos are in for an even bigger surprise, and not the good kind.
Gain max health for each water I have. So I gain 30 health. That's not bad. Whenever you use Omega moves, create a watery blast, or your sprint deals damage, blah, 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 but uses magic. An extra 30 health is pretty good for this build. I'm gonna do that. It's an infusion. I don't need the health, so we'll keep the gold. I don't know if there's more rooms after this. We'll find out.
Right up. Look, I'm just a humble shepherd trying to live in peace. But I gotta protect my own, you understand? Plus, I gotta eat.
You call this trying to live in peace? Perhaps you shouldn't be interfering with my efforts to put an end to this war raging all around us.
The dead don't bother me. It's the living always been a pain in my behind. Good thing the living tastes better than the dead.
Okay, we're gonna like go full on like hit me bro kind of build. Like look at that. Look, he just killed himself. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. He's about to transition because he just killed himself. That was an insane amount of damage return. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, hit me, kill yourself. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, he missed. How dare he? I even make sure I'm standing in my cast for that magic. Yeah, spot me. Spot me. This is a fun build. And the fact that I can just stand here and throw my skulls out. I want to make that work in the real run. That seems fun.
Night. Return to Shadow now?
Yeah,
No! Return to Shadow now.
that might be one of the more interesting builds I've run. I like that a lot. I wonder how I can make that work.
Trial done.
If there's a weapon that supports it,
Oh, look at
I would
you.
gladly do it.
Get any sleep at least while you're zonked out back there? Oh, can't even wrap my head around what it must be like for you. Sleeping? They say it's like being dead, right? But I'm dead and I'm always awake.
I think the only one getting good sleep of late is Hypnos himself. Still hasn't even stirred, no matter what Headmistress has tried.
Lucky him.
It's possible I've gotten enough rooms cleared that I've unlocked some stuff
You used to
too.
know everything that was going to occur, didn't you, Lord Moros? Up until recently, from what I gathered. I can't imagine.
Well, imagine it being rather dull, always knowing what's to come. But now I'm no different than you. How do you get by like this? Many surprises are unwelcome, yet there also can be pleasant ones, true?
I'm sure it helps that I don't know it any other way. This must be very difficult for you.
Yes.
Clean it up. Clean it up. Just cleaning it up. Because I can use those to trade in, so I may as well. Right. I can... Oh, so close. I just need that extra card. I could buy Stardust now. Oh, isn't that interesting? It's expensive, but I can do it. Is there anything else new here? No. That's kind of cool that I can buy it. Wasn't expecting that.
Fresh from the pot.
Yeah, give me those. Because now I can get that
What to
pet.
cast?
And then I can keep doing those, which actually is not bad. I kind of feel like getting extra moon dust is also pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that brewing.
Power to change. This'll take a little while.
You have been fixed upon your altar even more than usual of late. Have the Arcana shown you aught of note?
I'm beginning to see the cards in a new light. Each depicts a significant choice made in the past. Such knowledge may help make better choices in the future.
Indeed. We choose as wisely as we can, using what knowledge we have. So, you now clearer see into the cards, as you call them.
Indeed.
All right, Nemesis, talk to me.
Even Mother Nyx's weapons favor you. Always thought the Nocturnal Arms would wake for me first. Guess the Fates had other ideas.
I think the Fates had you covered. You're the bearer of Stygius, vanquisher of heroes, gods, and titans.
Seems it was due for a long break.
Oh my goodness, she's so just no. Like,
Come along.
I hate that character. I really do. I feel like I'm waiting for the Dragon Age Inquisition moment, right? In Inquisition, there is a character named Sarah, and she is just an annoying
earth you go.
burden from the moment that you get her. But if you actually take the time to like get to know her in the game, because she's a companion,
Stay strong, my friends.
it turns out that actually her character is really cool and complicated, and there's a lot going on there, and I really enjoy that character. One of my favorite companions in the game. After you get to know her, right? After you get past the why is she being such an idiot, and I'm kind of waiting for that moment with Nemesis, but it just ain't happening. It just ain't happening. All right, so what weapon were we running? We were running the skull, right? Extra power, attack stay within reach, explode, blah, blah, blah. And then specials enhanced any damage from your cast can extend it. Now, okay, so I'm kind of like, I was hoping that there might be something that allows you to, like give damage back to things. Oh, you know what? I haven't even upgraded these. I really should. Outcropping has a 50% chance to yield 1 fire.
The crescent pick achieves a greater form.
Definitely do that. I don't even know which one I'm using right now. I might be using the shovel, or was at least. This is digging spots have a chance to yield 1 earth.
The silver spade shines even brighter now.
Cool. We got another one, right? I think there were some other ones that I could upgrade. Oh no, not yet. So these just cap out at rank 2 then. The rod of fishing, I still need 2 lures, which actually I could go get right now if I so choose. But I'm not doing fishing points right now anyway, so something to consider. Though that does alter like how I would consider a build in the future, which I find fascinating. So Evil Eye almost upgraded to the 3rd rank there. To consider. All right, next
New
one.
assignments.
I don't know which one to do next, but this one seems kind of cool because it has a 3rd thing on it. That's why I chose the other one. What was the one I just did? It was the Trial of Vengeance. I like that a lot. Maybe Vigor. Maybe we do Vigor.